Now it's time for 2K TV Interactive. What high school did I go to? The correct answer is Pete Knight High School.
All right, let's talk NBA 2K League. During this offseason, the league has seen a lot of roster changes. Which Warriors gaming squad player appeared on 2K TV in episode 1 and then was selected first overall in the expansion draft?
Was it Chiquita, Be Smooth, Type, or Jin?
There's a lot of stuff that I see that I'm definitely looking forward to in 2K20.
So you just pointed at the WNBA. Are you excited?
Big news in the association today is that Joel Embiid is set to miss significant time due to his injury.
Not JoJo.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Hornet, but look on the bright side. Now he'll get to spend even more time on social media. And if you're new to the show, you might not know this, but Hornet is a huge Joel Embiid guy. Loves his personality.
Guilty as charged. I'm a huge Embiid stan. He's hilarious.
Not my cup of tea. I'm more into the strong silent.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Phoenix Suns here at their home. For Phoenix, they struggled in this matchup last season.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A. Jake.
Well, it took 5 long months.
And D.A., that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And for that game against...
When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star, either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out.
But the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year affords plenty of opportunities to find your footing.
Che passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Che.
The feel there from Che is just absolutely sensational. The right decision and pick and roll play, so important.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Che drives in. Banked in off the glass. And a bit of a first for Che as he was named Player of the Week for the past week. Great performances from him.
And Kevin, how could they not name him Player of the Week with the way he played over the last few games? Fantastic production from him, and glad he got the award.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Nets. Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got 5 men.
Now, this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Shea outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, the Suns, of course, have the league's longest playoff drought. 9 straight seasons of going on vacation early. And think about it, that's despite picking at the top of the draft year after year.
Here's James. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. James has got his second bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Rubio. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Misses off the right iron. And doors for the Suns going forward. They can't help if they play in the... Oh, the power on that prudence!
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
That's tipped. Rondo with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. 6 points for Shea. Well, you know that Beats is very familiar with using top NBA talent to promote their products. Latest I've heard, they've signed on Shea to be the latest spokesman.
And Beats is tied so closely with the NBA as their official headphones partner. It just makes sense. You've seen guys like LeBron and Draymond and Harden all do Beats commercials, and in a short time, you'll add Shea to that impressive list.
Here's James. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Suns trail by 12. And the Suns call time coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, Greg, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges checked in for Oubre. And it's Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. The Lakers also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Saric outside. They need this one. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Saric.
This guy's so good at the catch-and-shoot game. Tyler Johnson has tremendous lift off the floor. He's going to get a good look.
From 17 feet out. Rebound by the Suns.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Booker in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Nice play from Shea.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Takes the three. The shot by Sharch, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Inside, here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got 6 assists now in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bucket is good. 10 points for Shea.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And Greg, you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Booker with no one around, off target from outside.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course, Booker's move, and the catch and shoot money.
And guys, the stellar development of Devin Booker continued last season. Still a firecracker on offense and took strides to improve his shot selection and, equally as important, his decision-making.
Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 16. And Greg, with Booker and his progress, you really see it in his playmaking.
And that is what the Suns want from him long term. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better.
And here are the Suns now. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Shea. Shea's got 12 in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Sharch outside. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Booker in the corner. Fires the three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Devin Booker.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Cousins, no one around him, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Sharch outside. Pass to Booker. Puts up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And the rejection by Cousins.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
Launches it, but they'll get another chance. The three from Bradley, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Kaminsky comes in for Shaq Diallo. Oubre's checked in for Bridges. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Johnson. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Shea. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Booker finds Kaminsky. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Tries again. The pass to James. Back to Shea. Clock at 4. Passes it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Shea finding the wide open man. Great decision.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Now here's Oubre. He's got 5. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by McGee.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And they double up Shea, and it's McGee with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Good on the 3-point shot. 19 points for Shea.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Kaminsky, the pass to Booker. Over to the wing. Here's Rubio. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, Shea. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And Rubio kicks to Kaminsky. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Suns have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Of course, you and I were just talking about this as more and more players are going public with their trade requests. Do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. The first free throw is good. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Johnson's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Shea with it. Charges there. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Charge outside. Kicks it out to Rubio. And stolen by Shea. Here's Bradley, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Then, Kev, you know with Avery Bradley, you're going to get a ferocious competitor. This guy is terrific in end-one situations.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only one triple for him tonight.
Murray right side. Back to Che. And they double up Che. LeBron outside. Che outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. And it's the Suns with the ball.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
Saric outside. Johnson outside. Rubio outside. Back to Johnson to halt the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Che passes to Davis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. It's tipped. Davis kicks to Che. Pass to Bradley. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, you love how Avery Bradley rises and fires. He's turned himself into a deadly perimeter scorer.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. Che, he's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's no...
Thanks very much, Che. Everything falling for you in that first half. How were you able to be so efficient?
Well, tonight I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't settle for anything. No easy way out. None. Just attack, attack, attack. Every trip down the court. And I'm pretty much been able to get where I want to go and finish with a bang.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Che in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker looking around. And the foul called on Shea. Here's Booker. 20 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's tipped. Booker with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. The three-pointer, no good. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Shea. And it's 7 points for Avery Bradley.
Well, Avery Bradley using incredible strength. You like how he maintains his physicality on these tough finishes.
Out to the wing. Cousins against Bridges. 6 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shea passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And they double up Shea. Back to Bradley. Shea outside. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Saric.
And the first task for Monty Williams is going to be retooling this offense. Plenty of offensive talent here. Team has underperformed on that end for years.
And one of the things he wants to implement, Greg, Monty Williams wants to utilize more movement, right? He has mentioned a style similar to what they ran while he was with the Spurs organization. So don't expect to see any stagnant bodies on the offensive end this year.
The pass to McGee. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Pass to Kuzma. And the Lakers turn it over again. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shea.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability. And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Johnson dishes to Booker. Pass to Baines. On the wing, Johnson. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shot from the top of the key, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Johnson surveying the floor. Bridges for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Fires from the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 35. Now, here's Bridges. Covered by Shea. There for Booker. And the Lakers also making a second in. Now, here's Shea. He's Cousins. And another one of 10 from the field.
His standing here definitely up in this game.
Johnson kicks to Carter. Third. Carter on the wing. Will it go? Hit. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Cousins with it. Now guarded by Saric. Well, Phoenix shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. And they double up Jay. Here's Kuzma. Well, layup. Kuzma far.
Beautiful touch. Excels at taking advantage down low.
Johnson.
Back threes. The D just seems to be slacking.
Releases from 15. Phoenix grabs the miss. 15 seconds left in the third. Bridges inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper. Shea passes to Cousins. Stolen by Carter. It's been all about Shea for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, we've got Murray, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Bradley in at the point guard position. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Bradley, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, I love how self-assured Avery Bradley.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee. He comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Chase subbed in for Avery Bradley.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
That free throw good from Diallo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now Che drills the baseline jumper. Che's got 37.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's for Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Hey, Shaq here. Another
Nice little win streak.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work. Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
You got it. Come on, man. Get there.
One more. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, keep it blowing, huh?
Just like that.
I got ball.
Keep it going.
Hey, hit me up.
So now it's time for 2K TV Interactive. What year and what high school did I go to the year I didn't play? The high school is St. Joe's in Alameda, California, and I was
We've got a nice...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's... And with tip-off coming up. Well, David, fantastic report, thank you. Greg, you wonder if that conversation has actually made these two tighter, or if it's just kind of a Band-Aid over the existing wound.
You know,
Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up, and then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Here's James. He had 13 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Outside for Rondo. From outside the arc. Back to Jay. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Russell. Pascal, the pass to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Fantastic ball movement, really unselfish play by Che, but what else is new?
Warriors trail by 3. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And Thompson kicks to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Pascal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season. From mid-range, Che's not worried about what the analytics say. He's just trying to get buckets.
Well, Brand Jordan is no stranger to taking risks, and they have decided to take one on Che. That's right, but they inked him to a shoe contract, and we should see the 2 of them working closely in the near future.
I agree, Greg, and Che has a colorful background with his time in college, but that is exactly the type of player Jordan was after. To me, at least, it seems like a very good fit. The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Burks is checked in. Cousins with the bucket.
DeMarcus very effective driving off pick and rolls and scoring with ease.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the 2 teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
James, the pass to Green. Pass to LeBron. Back to Che. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. Again, the Lakers.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Thompson passes to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Warriors the rebound. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. The Warriors also with a sub. Omari Spellman has come in for Klay Thompson. Burks' shot is good.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Now here's Shea. 37 points in the win against Phoenix. Outside, Green. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Here's Pascal. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. And stolen by Jay. And here we go. Fast break with Jay. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Awesome display. Fierce with the level of strength. DeMarcus with the impressive move.
Warriors trail by 7. And stolen by Jay. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Spellman the pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. Outside Russell. Here's Pascal. It's good from long range. Pascal's got 5.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
To the middle, here's McGee. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. Shea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 8. And stolen by Shea. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Even when plays, Steve, aren't being run for them, certain guys always get a lot of their points on tip-ins and putbacks. They're always right there. Who catches your eye in that category?
Andre Drummond, for sure, Kevin. He's phenomenal on the offensive glass. Rudy Gobert. Al Horford, he gets those timely tip-ins.
He does, you're right.
And look at another guy is Whiteside. When he's engaged, he can. Marvin Bagley is a newer name, and he's fantastic at that as well.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Baseline Jay on the way. That one goes in. He's got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Passes to Burks to the right side. Russell with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Russell's got 7.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Shea with it. Russell's there. Green breaking loose. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of. Here's Davis. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Warriors trail by 7. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
There's the 3, and Shea with the 3. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Wow, what an evening Chase had. Unstoppable and relentless at the offensive end.
Thompson passes to Curry, and stolen by Shea. And here we go, fast break with Shea. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And there's the pass to Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 12 points for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The drive by Shea. Davis gets a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pascal. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Unloads. Again, the Lakers.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Pascal. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
And they double up Shea. Here's Rondo. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. And he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And here is Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Davis on the wing. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Davis has got 12 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. Passes it to Che. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Che inside. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 17 points for Che. Warriors trail by 15. And the pass to Pascal for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. LeBron James, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Howard dishes to Che. A beautiful reverse layup. Che's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Curry. The three. Rebounded by Howard.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Pascal. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
The three ball. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 21 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Che outside. Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control. Able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Russell, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Che inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Che's got 11 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Thompson kicks to Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Outside for Davis. Outside, Green. To the inside. 13 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Excellent job working the ball around the court and into the paint for the easy-made shot. That's just great ball movement.
It's been a...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Che, you have been disruptive in the first half. A lot of steals for you. What has been the key for you at that end of the floor?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Warriors trail by 19, setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Pascal in at the three, the small forward. Russell passes to Pascal. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
They kick it out to Green. Shea with it. It's up against Thompson. Fires from deep. And there's Green on the assist by Shea. Shea's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Shea drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Shea's got 25 points in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the basket by Pascal. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Shea with it. 25 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Shea. A baseline Shea. Another miss by Shea. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Pascal. 28 points for him. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And of all the things Thompson provides, this is still his specialty. Over 42% for his career from 3.
And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Shea outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pascal's shot is off. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Kuzma. No good, unable to end this run.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
With the teardrop, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. The tray, and Shea with the 3. Shea's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Looney kicks to Russell. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Now Shea, and he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Cousins. Back to Shea. From about 16. Nice jump shot. Good. Shea's got 30 points.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And here we go. Fast break with Shea. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shea dishes to McGee. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from the wing. They get it again. Shea outside. Another shot, and there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Shea. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's a guy who is built for these kind of plays. DeMarcus using his size and skill to full advantage.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Shea. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Shea outside. Kuzma right side. Shot clock at 5. The shot. Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Pascal. He gets that one. Pascal's got 30 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now here's Shea. He's covered closely. Here's the floater. Warriors with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Thompson, one of the best in the business at pulling up off the dribble.
Lakers leading by 8. Shea outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Shea's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want.
LeBron right side, and LeBron throws it down.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
And stolen by Shea. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shea's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Curry with a wide open look and just miss after miss right now.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Shea outside. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Howard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. Clock at 6. Count it. Good.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Lakers leading by 20. Shea left side. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson misses. Now here's Shea. Shot on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. Shea's got 13 points in the second half.
Nice job in screen and roll. Just put the ball in Che's hands and let him go to work.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. He feeds it to Green. No good on that one. Davis with some nice D. A fader. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his third assist on the night. Here's Cauley Stein, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Greg Anthony and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Hey man, Kenny here. I thought you did a great job of keeping everyone involved. What happened?
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, we can definitely keep it up. You know,
Look, Che, don't mind Hornet. He barely graduated kindergarten.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, Che, have a seat. I just wanted to let you know that we're all really happy with the way that you're developing. It's coming along.
Hey, I appreciate that, Coach. Means a lot.
At this point, we think you could be a starter.
Wait, for real? A starter?
We ain't just gonna give it to you. Right? You gotta keep working, and then if the game keeps evolving, it's there.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, whatever's best for the team, you know, I'm just here to help us win.
Don't let up. Right? Every day, every game is an opportunity.
Most definitely.
Right? I'll see.
Hey, how you been, man?
Need some help? Never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. Come on, back to work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Check the clock! Check the clock! Roll up! Hey, yo, look at the clock! You got it! Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's work on making the right decision in transition. Hear that, Ryan? Yeah, that happened.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Clock.
See you later.
Let's put some work on making the correct decisions during transition.
want to hear from you guys, so give us some feedback.
Yes, what do you want to see more of right here on 2K TV?
2K TV Challenge, expert tips, community hashtag submissions, or 2K League and My Team competition updates.
I mean, you gotta love the competition updates.
But I love the 2K TV Challenge because I like when people can't beat the challenge.
I love when people can't.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West. Hey, Dave.
Well, LeBron James,
he can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft.
James checked in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Fox. Covered by Che. Back to Fox. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Fires from the line, and they pick up 2. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. From the wing. And that one's good to go from Shea. Well, we've seen Shea in more than a handful of games so far now. There's a lot to like about what he's been able to accomplish since getting the chance.
Really, you just have to wonder why the team didn't find more minutes earlier on. It's been clear with how he has come in and had an instant impact that he'll be a factor in this league.
The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Last year, Harrison Barnes traded at the deadline from Dallas to Sacramento. Dallas looking ahead and decided to move Barnes, who was in the midst of a tough season.
The first one falls. It didn't take much for the Kings, Chris, to jump on the chance to add someone like Barnes.
Yeah, he had a tough year last year, but not too long ago, Barnes was a player giving you almost 20 a night on the wing. The Kings see him as a player in his prime to serve as a leader to this young core.
Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Che passes to Howard. And they double up Che. Lets the 3 fly. Danny Green, and that's good.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox looking it over. Shot by Bielitsa, and nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it, the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
A pass to Fox. And here's Bagley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Farrell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Kings have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sacramento.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Yes, that goes in. And it's 6 points for Jay.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's Ariza in the corner. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there who can flat out light it up.
Jay kicks to Cousins. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got 5 assists tonight. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
While the NBA is entertaining, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
I think the league is... done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say... there's no problem here, and that may be the toughest to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, he put the ball on the deck, didn't he? And he created offense. Che draws the foul and gets to go to the line.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season, if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
Ariza has the open look, and that one hits back iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that 2006 team for the Kings, Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter.
2 block shots with fouling. I mean, you have great timing and body control. Che showing both. Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 9 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Well, Greg, they just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's Ariza in the corner from past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Ariza's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
And a wide-open look for Shea. And too long on the shot.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
24 seconds left to play in the first. And they double up Jay. There's the pass to Green. And here's Kuzma. He's covered by Joseph. Lakers passing it around. McGee. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
The Elitza misses.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K thinking,
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I...
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the 2nd quarter of play. On the court for Sacramento, Corey Joseph is out there with Farrell. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Swan again in at the 4 slot. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Farrell. The 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Let's it go from 14. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Come on. Boy, this has been Shay's night. Aggressive and productive.
And it's Joseph in the corner. From deep, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Now Che. Shot from the wing. A second chance effort, and Cousins puts it back in.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The Kings trail by 11. And it's Ariza in the corner. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
On the wing, Che. A 38-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Joseph. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. I'm sure it feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
Passes it to Swanigan. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the
Here's Fox. 23 points his last outing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Che. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. McGee. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Ariza. Here's Joseph. And Davis pulls it down.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Unable to get that one. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 14-point game. Shea passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
1:33 left in the first half. Fox gets to Ariza. And it's Joseph in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 16. And they double up Che. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And here's a look at some numbers for Che.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
The Kings trail by 18. And here is Fox. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
He's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
Shoots it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
High arcing shot stolen by McGee. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. 26 points for Che.
I mean, come on. We talk about Che's work ethic. I mean, that extends to running the floor.
Fox with it, and the foul called on Che. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. No good that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. And, I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Inside, here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
Outside, Fox. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game. Joseph, he's checked in for Fox. Lakers on D. Swanigan gets the bucket. Swanigan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now here's Shea. Not a lot of room. Here's Cook. And another basket for the Lakers. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Farrell, covered by Shea. And it's Joseph in the corner, trying his luck from deep. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Quinn Cook. And a change for the Kings. Ariza's checked in. Farrell for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Farrell's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Shea. D right on him. Shot from the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Ariza. Makes it off the glass. He's got 13.
And the way Ariza uses his length to get to the basket is just sensational, just tirelessly attacking the rim.
Shea outside. On the wing, Green. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Ariza outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to McGee. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's Ariza in the corner from deep. Ariza with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And they double up Shea. Reverses. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
it makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Ariza.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Dedmon. To stop the run. And there's the play by Ariza inside. Ariza's got 15 points.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Shot on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. And that's now 30 points for Che.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Farrell. 7 points in the game. Ariza outside. Takes a three. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Ariza's scoring from everywhere. His jumpers and driving inside from beyond the arc at the free throw line. He does it all.
Second chance shot. Dedmon with the block. Floats it up for Cousins. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Dedmon. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Joseph has an open look. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Farrell, guarded by Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Now here's Che. Defense right on him. Knocks down the 10-footer. Che's got 32 points in the game.
Able to put up points from anywhere on the floor. Che's showing a nice stroke right there.
Pass to Dedmon. Down low, it's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Che outside. And no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. McGee against Ariza. And here's Joseph for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Che throws it down.
We're leaving nothing to chance that time. Che gets good lift and powers it down.
Here's Farrell. No good on the last second attempt there. Che, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the on the. Corey Joseph is out there with Farrell. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And the 3-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
Howard dishes to Che. Tries from 16. Rebound by Bialica. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Barnes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now Che. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at that Nets matchup, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Lets it go from deep. But they get it back. The pass to Swanigan. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you had? And you were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one, I'm sure.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. And I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop, that as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
L.A. has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And they double up Che. Caldwell Pope outside. Che outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Guy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. Chris, the other day Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Connects from 3-point range. 37 points for Che.
Oh, Kevin, I love the answer back there by Che. He is a competitor at the highest level.
And it's Joseph in the corner. He tries for 3. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Again, the Lakers.
I like that. Rely on Che's instincts and his ability to make plays.
The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Oh, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's James, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 9-1 run. Trying to get open is Davis. Shea's shot is off. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. Murray kicks to Shea. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rip from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle. I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. You've been pretty much unstoppable with the last few games. What's the difference over this stretch?
Oh, man, the difference is got to be the fans. So many people encourage me on a...
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny.
Hey, this is crazy, fella.
Yo, Che. Thanks for making this.
OC from the world. It's cool.
Don, can I talk to you? All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract. Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's on. How's it going? Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Kobe Bryant. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so let's put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. Today, we're going to work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. All right, let's get set up and start practice. Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. What's the big? Yo, yo, yo! Do it! Hey, yo, get here!
Let's go.
Watch the pick!
Just like that.
I got your help! There you go! There you go! That's all day! Turn it up! Pick, pick! Hey, he can ball, huh? Shooting that man! Switch, 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 switch! Get through, get through! Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus! Over it! Hey, you got ball, you got ball! Hey, yo, right here! Get in! Come going? Oh, get it! Hit that all day. Screen coming. Watch the screen. Oh, one more. Hey, he can ball, huh? You got it. Come on, man. Watch the pit. Hey, keep shooting. Oh, now we're rolling. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Screen coming. Yeah, let's go. Do it. Screen.
Thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, you got it. Hey, is it cool if I try this on?
Of course. Fitting room's in the back.
Not what I was after, but thanks for letting me try it out.
Of course. Maybe next time.
Yeah. I'm looking for some new kicks. Thought I'd come and see what's up.
Hey, great. Let me know how I can help.
Let me give these a try.
Yeah, great.
Nothing today, bro. Thanks.
Okay. See you next time.
All right.